You're running a campaign today. Can you explain what it involves?
Yeah, today is the longest day of the year in Ireland, and we came up with the idea to run a campaign throughout the day because we feel like people who are experiencing homelessness, be it if they're trapped in emergency accommodation, so that would be in a hotel room, or if they're walking the streets of the city. Today, to them, every day can feel like the longest day of the year. It can be relentless and endless, just not knowing where your next meal is coming from, where your next night's stay or accommodation is coming from. And we decided to engage with the public to try and get them to experience a little bit about that. So we're asking the public, we're calling on them to give up something that they love or that they would use on a daily basis, in solidarity for people who are experiencing homelessness. So it could be anything in your daily life: a cup of coffee, going to the gym, engaging with friends on social media, on your phone. It's up to you what you decide, but we're asking people to give it up for the day. It's a small sacrifice for the 17 hours of roughly of daylight that there is. We're asking you to raise €1 per hour, and donate to Dublin Simon Community Services.
Do you have any examples of people who've given up something?
Yeah, we have a campaign on social media. So we're on Twitter, Dublin_Simon. We're on Facebook, Instagram. We're on most of them, so you can follow the hashtag Simon Longest Day. A couple of interesting ones. There was a lady on Facebook, and she said it was her birthday today, so she was going to give up celebrating her birthday. So yeah, you can see people get creative. I mentioned a few about the coffee and social media. They seem popular as well. And then myself, I've decided I'm a big football fan, and the European Championships are on. So I've decided to not look at coverage of the championships today. It's just one day. It's a great cause, and any little help can help people experiencing homelessness.
It's the first time the campaign is running. Why now?
Summertime generally with Dublin Simon, it's not one that we've been particularly busy with campaigns, so we just decided, why don't we do one this summer just to see and give it a go. So we came up with the longest day, and we're hoping that when it's successful, hopefully we can roll it out throughout the next couple of years.
There is also a Christmas campaign. Is it similar to the longest day?
Yeah, Christmas time is a crucial time of the year for a Dublin Simon community. Thousands of people in Ireland are trapped in emergency accommodation or experiencing homelessness, and living on the streets and sleeping rough. So during Christmas, you find that the general public are their generosity is astounding. It's amazing. So we run an awful lot of campaigns, and one of them is the darkest hour. It's just a couple of days before Christmas, and we ran it for the first time last year. And it's just to try and get people to stand in solidarity with people who are experiencing homelessness. So to them, they're at their lowest, and they're at their darkest hour, so to speak. And Dublin Simon is that shining light, that door that's always open for them to come, and for us to try and help them, no matter what the reason is, or what they're experiencing. So it's to let them know that Dublin Simon Community is always there for them. And even though they're at their lowest, and Christmas time can be quite a close-knit time for families, and they're sharing gifts and things like that, so it's for them to know that we're always there for them, and they can come to us anytime.